hello, and welcome to Dungeons and Magi, where we open our handbooks, open our minds, and more importantly, we roll a damn dice. As always, I'm your Grand Magus Cater. You may call me the Viking GM. We want to thank everyone that supported us in the Kickstarter. Although we didn't hit our goal, we will still be putting out an amazing product for you. Our goal is to have the Magi Mysterium in the hands of our fans by the beginning of next year. We cannot wait to share more exciting news as it comes up with you guys. We are working with some artists to do some great art. We also have a number of things in the works, getting our store up and going and things like that. And we are looking at potentially next year going and working some conventions and having our products there, not only the book, but some dice and other stuff there. And so we will let you guys know about that stuff as we get closer to it, but we cannot wait for that. So keep an eye out for when we announce Magi Mysterium being fully ready for sale. It will be for sale only on our website and select stores. So, and that's just so we can keep the cost lower for you guys. If we were to, unfortunately, send it to big retailers like Barnes & Noble and Amazon and all of that, then we would have to up the cost, and we don't want to do that for you guys. I don't believe in paying $70 for a D&D book, so
no.
We're definitely not going to do that for you guys. So, unless it's something custom like with our dice and things like that. So, but we do have a few announcements to get through, so please bear with us. First up, we have Elliot with our socials and store info.
Roll for excitement! Dungeon dwellers gather round. Hear ye, hear ye! Every Sunday at the magical hour of 6 p.m. EST, we teleport straight into your screens on Twitch and YouTube for epic adventures. But beware, fellow adventurers, for on the last Sunday of each month, we vanish into the realm of other projects, because even wizards need a day off. Behold our revamped website, now shinier than a dragon's hoard. Embark on a quest to www.dammediallc.com and discover the treasure trove of Dungeons & Magi wonders. Socialize with us across the lands of the internet. Facebook is facebook.com/dungeonsandmagi. Instagram is instagram.com/dungeons_and_magi. TikTok is at dammediallc. Twitch is dungeons_and_magi. And YouTube is at Dungeons and Magi. Missed the live entertainment? Missed the live enchantment? Fear not. Sunday's episodes will be reborn on YouTube every Wednesday at 8 a.m. EST, ready to cast their spell on you once more. Join our magical kingdom on Patreon, where even a humble $5 a month opens the portal to exclusive realms. Unlock our Discord, snag a free sticker, and dive into the magic. Visit patreon.com/dungeonsandmagi. Just don't search us, we're classified as adult content. Wink wink. Let's unbox the magic of our Patreon tiers. Tier 1 is $5, and that gives you Discord access and a free sticker because wizards love flair. Tier 2 is $10. All Tier 1 perks, plus a monthly art commission giveaway. Let the creativity flow. Tier 3 is $20. Ascend to Tier 2 powers and score a chance at our monthly custom dice bonanza. Roll with style. Tier 4 is $35. Bask in the glory of previous tiers, plus indulge in exclusive patron-only content with quarterly gifts. A VIP pass to our magical realm. Tier 5 is $50. Crown yourself with the newest tier. Discord access, plus a monthly subscription to Broker's Forge dice. Nothing says magic like homemade dice from Broker's Forge. Hold on to your wizard hats. A new store is on the horizon where you can deck yourself in dungeon-worthy gear. Shirts, hats, hoodies, dice. Prepare to adorn yourselves like true champions. Keep your eagle eyes peeled for store updates. Greatness awaits. Now, let the Dungeon Master reignite the flames of imagination and guide us through the magical realms of Dungeons and Magi.
All right. Next up, we have Ben with a word from our sponsors.
Thank you, Kay.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather around, for today we embark on a quest of epic proportions. Today, I'm not just your host, I'm a master thief, and we're planning the heist of the century. Now, you might be wondering, what are we after? The crown jewels? The philosopher's stone? Nay! Something far more precious. A dungeon crate. Inside this mystical crate lies treasures beyond imagination. Dice that roll critical hits every time. Maps that reveal secret passages and potions that are just downright cool. Now, let me walk you through our elaborate heist plan. Step 1, avoid the imaginary trap. Easy, right? Now, not when you have a tendency to trip over your own feet in real life. We are not making references to a real person, but we are definitely talking about Pam. Step 2, outsmart the imaginary guardians. Who knew animated skeletons were so good at riddles? Not me. But here's a twist. You don't have to embark on this perilous journey. No. Dungeon Crate can be yours for just a click of the button. Behold, the ultimate loot for any adventurer. The best part? You don't have to dodge fire-breathing dragons to get it. But wait, there's more! We've got a secret code for you. Use Dungeons Magi 22 at checkout and you'll magically receive a 15% discount on your first order. Yes, 15%! Because who doesn't love a good discount, especially when it's practically stolen loot? So, my fellow adventurers, skip the heist, save your energy for the next dragon encounter, and head on over to Dungeon Crate using our exclusive code. Your in-game and real-life pockets will thank you. Happy adventuring, and may your rolls be ever in your favor. Back to you, Kate.
As you can see, we are trying a new format with our sponsors. So, there's a reason we gave it to Ben to do.
I killed it.
Killed something. I am sorry, Wayne at Dungeon Crate for having to.
Wow.
That, but yes.
Technically, we have to put up with it more than Wayne does.
But we do want to thank Wayne over at Dungeon Crate for being a partner with us, not just a sponsor. And we have, hopefully soon, we will have some more sponsor/partner news. So, I believe that's it. So, if there is nothing else, I do believe
I'm not ready.
It's time
I'm not ready.
to roll the damn dice.
I'm not ready.
Open your mind up to the chance our luck is in, that the battles that await us are battles we can win. We've all got a role to play. We've all got a role to make. Dungeons and Magi, it's time for us to do or die. The numbers, they don't lie. So roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice, roll the damn dice. Our handbooks will guide us as the damn stand watching on. The odds are against us, but we've known that all along. We've all got a role to play. We've all got a role to
Alright. So. Last we left off, the students found their way into what can only be described as their minds, possibly. Something thrust them into this other dimension where various portals exist. Going through these portals, finding a town that has plenty to see and plenty to do, and some accidents, hurting the locals.
Okay, technically I did hurt them. I almost hurt them.
Then finally getting back together and going through another portal, finding yourselves in a magical forest of sorts where a pond showed a reflection of each of you, of something that each of you desires the most, something to tempt you from going forward. Each of you succumbed to the visions, stepping inside the pool and submerging completely. And that's where we pick up tonight. Now the consequences ripple across the pond as each of you are submerged. You are now caught in an unending loop of memories. Initially serene, it twists into a dissonant nightmare. Day warps into night, light into shadow, love sours into hate. What seemed perfect becomes a chilling, relentless dream. The visions ensnare you in an eternal cycle of memories. At first, it's a tranquil haven, a realm of freedom and serenity. Yet, again, just as you settle into this apparent paradise, the landscape transforms once again. Day again morphs into night, light into shadows, and the love once felt becomes a chilling current of hatred. Your idyllic dream unravels into a haunting nightmare, trapping you in a loop of dissonance. As over and over and over the nightmares persist, a portal tears through the fabric of the twisted dreamscape, offering you each a way out. And you are all separate, you are not together.
I run
I
to
run to the portal.
I head towards the portal.
I'm running to mine.
Okay.
Save me.
Stepping through, you find yourselves in a desolate and eerie landscape. The air is heavy with an unsettling silence, broken only by the distant echoes of haunting whispers. The surroundings are bathed in an otherworldly glow, casting long, eerie shadows across the barren terrain. The ground beneath your feet feels cold and lifeless, a stark contrast to the vivid dreams you just escaped. The desolation stretches out in all directions, leaving you with an ominous sense of isolation. Everybody go ahead and give me an observation check, please.
Damn.
Donnie.
5 out of 12.
Lineros.
11 out of 12.
Okay, Tarrant.
12 out of 12.
Okay, Taralee.
3 out of
Oh.
10.
Tierney.
7 out of 12.
Oh.
Why is everybody always so surprised when I pass my rolls?
Do you really want us to answer that question?
No. I don't.
You find yourselves in a shadowed, desolate landscape, a twisted version of the school grounds you know so well. The air is heavy with an ominous silence, and the once majestic architecture of the school lies in ruins. The sky is perpetually cast in a deep, haunting crimson.
Are we together, or are we like...
No, you're all together.
Kind of look at everybody. How long have we been gone?
What the fuck?
I hug my sister. I run up and hold her.
I shrug Tarrant off like, don't touch me.
Shit.
I yell out, hello!
As you do that, it echoes, hello. And you see the school abandoned, overrun by malevolent forces, and your absence has led to a cascade of catastrophic events. The magical wards that once protected the realm have collapsed, and dark creatures roam freely. All of a sudden, each of you are hit with your own vision. Dottie.
Yes?
The orphanage where you spent your early years is gone, replaced by a void. The absence of your nurturing environment seems to have unleashed chaos in this magical realm.
Oh.
Terribly. You
Uh,
see rifts in time tearing through the fabric of reality, causing temporal chaos. Your failure to embrace your role as a chrono invoker has led to the unraveling of the temporal threads that hold the world together. Terrence, you witness a shadowy figure consuming your twin sister as shadows engulf her. Your inability to protect her has unleashed the forces of shadow upon the world. Lunaros, your quaint fishing town is in ruins, and the once abundant waters are polluted and lifeless. The absence of your simple, nurturing home has disrupted the natural balance of the magical realm. And Tierney, your forgotten identity as a chrono invoker has upset the celestial balance. Stars flicker and go dim as your potential remains untapped, leaving the magical realm in cosmic disarray. In this chilling reality, you confront the consequences of a future where you fail to embrace your destinies. The horror of the scenes before you serves as a stark warning, urging you to choose the path of destiny and purpose over the allure of a comfortable but perilous status quo. The shadows that dance around you seem to echo a haunting refrain, emphasizing the importance of your roles in maintaining the delicate equilibrium of the magical realm. As you all look around, give me another observation check, please. Dottie.
Crit fail.
Okay, you go blind.
Hello?
Lunaris.
6 out of 12.
That's still a success.
Yeah.
Tarrant.
10 out of 12.
Taralee.
9 out of 10.
Tierney.
11 out of 12.
I go over to
I
Dottie
have
and
to
like,
say
what
that
are
I
you
am
doing?
rolling your dice from the box.
No, that's why. So, as you all look, a figure materializes before you. The air itself congeals with an otherworldly chill, and the very shadows writhe in the acknowledgement of his presence. His voice, a sinister cadence, weaves through the air, each syllable laden with the weight of eons.
Foolish mortals, dancing on the precipice of destiny, oblivious to the cosmic currents that shape your feeble existence. Your yearning for truce will unravel the tapestry of fates, and in its fraying threads you'll find horrors far beyond the ken of mortal minds. You seek to seize control of the threads that bind your fates, yet you fail to fathom the grand design. Your ambitions echo in the corridors of eternity, disrupting the harmony that holds reality in its delicate embrace. Know this: the destinies you covet come at a cost. A cost that transcends the boundaries of your comprehension. As you meddle with forces far beyond your understanding, remember that the harmony of the cosmos can be shattered by the discord of mortal ambition.
With a haunting laughter that seems to reverberate from unseen realms, the figure dissipates, leaving the lingering specter of a dire warning in the air, and suddenly your consciousness snaps back to the cavern. The stark reality of the Whispering Cave surrounds you once again.
I bolted the fuck out of there. Not even checking to see if anybody is.
I go over
I
to,
just bolted the fuck out.
I go over to Dottie. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
I'm
yeah.
I'll
following
go.
Tierney,
Yeah, I'm following.
running as fast as I can.
Yeah, I'm like, holding
Like
my
that's
hand
scary.
out.
I'm
for
running with my
Dottie,
little legs.
You know what? At this point, I'm gonna kind of like look at Dottie. She's okay. I'm gonna try to pick her up and and just run.
You're faster than me, okay?
Okay, so you all are able to run your way out, and you get to the exit of the caves.
I drop Dottie.
And you see the school off in the distance. You know it's about a day's journey to get back to the school.
What the hell was that?
Oh
I don't
no!
know if you heard. I dropped Dottie unceremoniously.
I want to know how you got here. Considering
Yeah,
we
how did
left
you get
in the
here?
hurry.
I don't know. One thing, I'm in the school courtyard after we did that. I see a white flashing light, and then I see you guys.
I just start walking towards the school.
Hey, oh, hold up.
She doesn't remember anything, so
What?
give her a bit. Give her a bit.
Well, she remembers other stuff, just not herself and her relation to.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, let's.
Can I
Should we go back
Call
to the
my
school?
creature.
I'm glad you're okay, Looney. I was worried about you.
Thank you, Dottie. I appreciate it.
You hit your head a lot.
Yeah, why did I don't recall. Did I really hit my head hard? What happened?
No, remember, nobody else could carry you, so Tara Lee tried to carry you, but she couldn't on her own, so she accidentally hit your head a lot.
I tried.
Did you
tried.
pick me up from my shoulders or my feet?
The feet,
Your
I think.
feet.
Uh,
Your feet.
Thank you for getting me to the. I'm assuming you took me to the medical, the nurse's office.
Yeah.
So it's okay. I'll just I'll ask the nurse for something for this headache. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Did we do what we were supposed to do?
I don't remember.
I don't know if we did.
Why were you out here?
I just
anyway?
want to get back to the school as fast as possible, guys. Let's just go.
Yeah.
So, it is, again, it's about a day's journey. You can either push all the way through, or you can stop and rest, eat, things like that.
Dottie votes to push through.
I'll do what everyone else is doing.
He's pushing through.
Dottie's gone without eating before. She's good.
We're I want to get
Not
as far
very
away from
hungry.
this place as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if there are any checks that do have to come up by the time you get to the school, all of them will be at disadvantage because you guys will be exhausted.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
As you journey back to the school, a collective sigh of relief passes through the group. The bizarre dreams and pocket realities begin to fade, replaced by the familiar surroundings. Yet the lingering memories of the malevolent figure's warning and the distorted reflections in the pond still weigh on your minds. As you get closer, the corridors of the school gradually come into view, and the soft glow of magical lights welcomes you back. It's a strange mix of familiarity and lingering unease with what you just saw.
Sorry.
If you wish, you can head to the headmaster's office and let him know what you guys encountered, or it's really up to you guys.
I say we go to the headmaster's office.
Yeah. Though I don't know if we have any information. We just
Yeah, we really don't. I mean, we went through a portal thing.
went through a portal thing.
Made it to
We-
a
we should-
marketplace.
GM, we obviously remember what that thing said, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we should probably tell the headmaster about that, too.
Yeah, that's true.
I leave and I just
Okay.
kind of like, let's go to the headmaster. Hopefully there's still dinner by the time we're done.
Okay, so everybody's headed to the headmaster.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you go up and you can... Come in.
I push the door open. Walk through. Hello, headmaster.
Oh. Come in quickly, close the door.
Scurry inside.
What happened? You've been gone for a long time. I about sent out a search party to look for you guys.
How long?
Yeah, what's it?
How long were we gone?
You've been gone for a week.
Hmm?
Oh,
we
we haven't
a week
eaten
we waited a
or
week
slept.
Yes.
We saw a vision of everything in ruins.
Somehow I got out there and I don't remember how.
How?
Yeah, and he just showed up in the middle of it.
I found him.
Thank you.
We went through some portals?
There was like a little town.
Yeah.
I point to Tierney's shirt.
Did anything happen?
Well, we went through a pond. Next thing you know, we went through some hellscape in nightmares and dreams. And then we saw the school, but everything was different. It was ruined. The sky was red. These creatures were everywhere, and then someone just appeared.
You said someone
and told us.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and told us that what we were seeing was a result of us not embracing our destinies or something like that.
Yeah, I thought career day went well. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what he was talking about.
You said you went through a cool.
Yes.
What
Yeah,
exactly
it showed us stuff we
happened?
really want. So I saw Stellari. It kind of like lured us in with promises and stuff, and then we went in, and it was a good loop, and then it was a bad loop, and then everything was in rubble, and then a guy talked to us and told us to get our stuff in gear, kind
He
of.
went on and on about stuff. It was bad.
Yeah, he was scary. I almost tried to hit.
Well, nevertheless, you are all safe. More or less. Well, while you were away, I delved into the archives and unearthed a map that might prove invaluable. And he unfurls a map on his desk, revealing intricate details of a path leading out of the Crystal Peak Range. Take this guide. It'll be your compass. Also, don't forget your Luma sprints.
Oh.
I have a
Oh.
very confused look on my
I
face.
forgot we got those.
We need to remember that we have them.
You have a creature that bonded to you that can fly.
Cool.
You will definitely need your Luma sprints. Your destination lies beyond these mountainous confines in the Silverwood Forest. I suspect that whoever abducted the professor may have left traces there. So, I want you to make your way to the capital city of Moonshadow Keep and seek out Lady Alara Moonshade. She's an old ally and might provide the assistance you seek.
Okay. Can we get some rest first? We've kind of been
Of course.
moving all day.
What was the name of the person?
Alara, Elara, Moonshade. And you guys have heard of this place. It is an elven city.
Okay.
Especially you elves.
What if we see our friend Stu? What do we tell him? Because I think he probably thinks we hate him, and we don't hate him. He wanted to come with one time. We had to leave, and we kind of almost extra. You know, he's kind of.
Honestly, Stu is a promising student. I will leave it up to you. If you would like to tell him what happened and he agrees to adventure with you, then so be it. But he must not tell another soul.
Do you think he would?
You know him better than I.
Do I think he would?
You don't know him that well.
Maybe.
The headmaster looks to each of you, kind of sensing the unease, and he straightens up. My dear students, I understand that the shadows of uncertainty may have cast their pallor upon your hearts, but you're not alone in this endeavor. You are strong, resilient, and bound by a shared destiny. This journey you're embarking on, it's not just about unraveling the mysteries of the professor, but also about discovering the strengths that reside within each one of you. Adversity is the forge where heroes are shaped. The path ahead may be arduous and challenges will test the mettle of your resolve, but remember, the essence of who you are is not defined by the adversities you face, but by how you rise above them. You are not just students, You are the bearers of potential, the stewards of magic, and the guardians of knowledge. In every trial, there is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become something greater than you were before. And remember this, the bond between you all is a beacon that can pierce even the darkest of shadows. Together you are formidable. Together you can overcome. So, go forth with courage, with determination, and let the echoes of your footsteps carve a tale of triumph in the annals of our great school.
Okay, I'm going to go rest.
I'm going to go get something to eat, then rest. See if the great hall of the dining area has some food left.
It is not open.
I'm going to go find. I'm going to go to the kitchens and try and get some food.
You have rations. Yeah. The kitchens are off limits to students. I mean, you can try and sneak in there.
I'm going to try and sneak in.
Okay.
I'm actually staying put. I want to talk to the headmaster a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide and wait for Looney to steal us some food.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going back to the dorm and
try
I'm
give me
going back to the dorm too. I'm exhausted.
I am remarkably not in. I'm definitely gnomish right now, so I'm not.
It's the merchant incident all over again.
No.
All right. Go ahead and roll a sneak check at disadvantage.
Because I'm tired.
You're exhausted.
Can I help him at all, or do I have to do it too?
If you're waiting there, then if you're
I'm kind of like hidden under a table waiting for him.
Actually, no. Since you're trying to hide, go ahead and roll a sneak at disadvantage, and both of you have to pass.
Okay.
Oh my god, Cat!
Okay, I did.
Right,
I got a crit success and then another good one.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Mine is a 9
11, and I got a 10.
out of 12.
Okay.
Oh no!
Successes don't matter.
So, as you try to sneak back into the kitchen, you begin sneaking in there, and you're expecting like wood stoves and brick and all of that. This is all metal. This is modern engineering, the age of artifacts. And as you're walking through, you bump into a metal pot that
I try
basically like Jurassic Park style.
I try and grab it to steady it.
And you grab it. Okay, I need you, if you're gonna do that, I need a... Let's do a physical check at disadvantage.
Physical check disadvantage. Okay. Uh-oh. I got a 3 out of 12.
Can I try to help him with the gravity well?
My first roll was a 12 out of 12.
Can I cosmic shift in and try to grab it? I can teleport up to 20 feet.
You will have to roll for it at disadvantage.
Okay, and it was what? Physical?
No, it's whatever your cosmic shift.
Oh, hang on. Cosmic shift is restoration, which is trained. Okay. 9 out of 10.
At disadvantage, it would
hang
be
on, sorry.
12.
Damn it, 3 out of 12. I didn't do it.
So, you try and teleport, but you can't see where he is. So you
I'm seeing double.
Into a wall, hitting the wall. That causes you to look up to that you hear the thud, and you, as you're trying to grab it, you actually knock it over.
I'm just frozen, like...
Yeah, I freeze too.
I look at Dottie, I'm like...
And
we're kids that just fucked up. We're like...
Oh. hide!
Uh-oh.
I just say, hide! And I try and, like...
Yeah, I run and try to hide.
Run into like the pantry door and just hold it open for
Yeah, I'm hiding in a cabinet. I'm, like, full hiding in a little cabinet.
I'm in a
Okay,
pantry.
both you roll sneaks at disadvantage.
This is entertainment.
Damn, I'm rolling
6.
good. I'm rolling good. 9 out of
6
12. Even at disadvantage.
6 out of 12.
Okay.
6 out of 12 at disadvantage. What'd you get?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
God dang it!
So Dottie's
Hey, I got a
safe.
9 out of 12.
Dottie's safe. And Dottie's in a different cabinet than you are. So you do hear a...
Can I gravity well in a different area of the room to make him think it was a rat? Make like something else rattle somewhere else.
You can see it.
I can like peek my eye.
Open the cabinet and be able to see it.
Just enough to poke my eye out?
Okay, the first thing I need is an observation at disadvantage.
Okay.
Told you guys you should have rested.
I just wanted
Damn
to
it,
snap,
2 out of 12. I don't see shit. I'm seeing double.
Okay,
You
but
have
sandwich,
rations.
damn it!
go ahead and roll for
You
it
have
at
rations.
disadvantage.
Okay, roll for the gravity well.
Yep.
Okay.
She ends up in a second.
That one.
So you look out, you can't really see, and you're trying to be sneaky, and you hold out your hand to cast a gravity well, and Lunaris is directly opposite of you, and the gravity well, whoop, and it pulls Lunaris out of the cabinet, and you are outside the cabinet now, and you look up, and this metal creature is about 8 feet tall. It kind of built like Colossus from X-Men.
Oh, does he have a little chef's hat on?
No. He is a guardian.
Oh.
These guardians roam the halls at night on off-limits areas. And
I want to throw something across the room. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm
you
still
have to
trying to
be-
distract. I'm still trying to distract. So hard.
okay. Even though he is literally looking at Lunaris.
Yeah, make another noise so he looks away, he can get out, and then I can teleport, is the goal.
Okay.
I'm a little dumb kid, so
Hey,
Make
we're both dumb
I
kids.
guess
my
to-
best friend's in danger.
I guess to throw something, make a physical check at disadvantage.
Okay.
It's me,
9 out of 12,
Throw a
even at
ladle.
disadvantage. I'm doing good.
Okay. So you throw something. Okay.
I look at Lud and I mouth, run.
I run for the door like in full sprint.
And then I'm gonna cosmic shift out the door.
Make a physical.
Physical.
You roll for your cosmic shift. All at
Okay,
disadvantage.
cosmic shift, restoration. 7
Alright,
out of 12.
6 out of 12.
Okay. And he sees you running, and you're like trying to run away. You need to do it one more time to make it out the door. You go ahead and shift out the door.
Another 6 out of 12. Oh no.
10 out of 12.
Damn it!
Oh god!
He is right about to grab you. Go ahead and roll one more time.
That's a bit.
9 out of 12.
You make it just outside before he grabs you, and you see him walk up to the door, and he looks out, and you see his eyes glow purple, and they begin to shift, and then you, inside the kitchen, begin to hear an alarm.
I look over at Dottie like, get back to the dorms, and I run to the dorms.
Go home! Go home! I've run to the dorms.
Yeah, run to the dorms.
Okay. You guys can run back.
Ooh.
I just slammed the door on my room. Like,
Yeah.
I go into my bed and cover up. I was sleeping the whole
Yeah,
time.
I closed the thing around my bed.
Okay.
I just wanted a sandwich, damn it!
Should have just had
Hey, we got out.
Yeah,
Hey, we got the fuck out of there.
Safer.
Yeah, you know what? It would have been. But sorry.
I didn't want to end up with gloop.
Huh?
I didn't want to end up with gloop or something in my little ration.
All right. And then Tarrant, you wanted to talk to the headmaster.
Yes. I'm gonna act like I first lean the others out before I shut the door, and then walk back to the headmaster.
Yes, can I help you with something?
These visions show the thing conjuring shadows. I can't help but feel I can hopefully do something as this shadowmancer, I guess.
Here's the thing. Whatever this thing is, I'm not sure what it is. It does seem like it's powerful magic, and while I'm sure you will become a great shadowmancer, you just don't control magic. You bend the light and the darkness to your will, but that is by sheer force alone, not by magical means. I know you're worried about your sister. Your sister doesn't remember who she is, so she doesn't remember who you are. And I know that that worries you, but we will figure it out. We will restore her memories and bring her back.
I want that.
I am going to do everything in my power while you are gone to restore her memories.
Is there a way, a technique, or some kind of training you can give me to be able to make it so that what I am can combat actual magic then? Because it feels like magic has the upper play.
While the mundane has abilities all their own and has their own strengths, unfortunately, what it sounds like, the magic that you all described, this is something I'm not even sure I can beat. This seems like something that is old, is very powerful, and somehow all of you are woven into the tapestry of its coming. And I know you are all students. I know that we could have adults or teachers do this, but I brought all of you here for a reason. Each one of you has something special, something that has been written in the tapestries of time long before I ever existed, long before you ever existed. Each of you has a part to play. And I just heed the warnings that you have been given, and remember that you do not know everything. You will never know everything. There is always more to learn. Perhaps one day you will figure out a way to battle this on your own, battle this magic. But that is something you will have to do on your own.
I contemplate, and I nod my head, and then I look up back to him. I know you guys believe in all the gods, but I only believe in life and death. Is there a way to reach out to them?
Perhaps you could take time in the various temples, find a god that works for you. The school has temples dedicated to each god. It is really up to you which one calls to you.
I thank him again. Very, very tired. And I'm gonna let him go rest while I go to my room to think about this.
Okay. So, as each of you wakes up, finally feeling refreshed, you gather your belongings and head to the outskirts of the school, to the stables, where your Luma Sprints are kept. Each of you goes to your various Luma Sprints, as there is one Luma Sprint open.
I kind of just stand there like,
It looks into your eyes, this beautiful creature, and you hear it. And go ahead and make a memory check, please.
4 out of 12.
Okay. And one more.
6 out of 12.
Okay. It begins to push into your mind, and all of a sudden you get the remembrance that this is your creature, that this Luma Sprint belongs to you.
I go up and start petting it.
Okay, and it kind of nuzzles in your hand. There is a stable hand that is there. Excuse me. Can I help you?
We're here for our luminescence.
Yeah.
Oh, these are yours?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Newly.
we noticed they have no names. Normally
Yeah.
when a Luma Sprint is kept here, we put them in a stable with their names, but these are all not named. If you're taking them while you're gone, I can go ahead and engrave the stables with the Luma Sprint's names if you would like.
Okay. I don't know if mine's a boy or a girl, or if there's even boy or girl Luma Sprints.
Luma Sprints, I guess in our terms, are gender fluid. They can be whatever they need to be to reproduce. Kind of like a fish.
Okay.
So your name is Little One. What is your name?
My name's Dottie.
Okay, Dottie. Do you know what you would like to name your Luma Sprint?
I want to name her Ayla.
And how do you spell that?
Ayla.
Ayla. Very good. I can do that. Nice and simple. You.
Me?
Yes, what is your name?
I am Luneros.
That's horrible name. What would you like to call your Luma Sprint?
I give him a very annoyed look. It's like, my Luma Sprint is named Jean-Luc.
Of course. Let me guess. You're from the Whisperwind Coast.
And if I am, is there a problem?
I can tell.
I mutter Whispering Coast curses on my breath as I start petting my Luma Sprint.
You, looking at you, Terrence, what is your name?
My name is Terrence.
And what is the name of your Luma Sprint?
Hune. Huine.
That's interesting. Anyways, looks to Terralee. What is your name?
Terralee?
And what is the name of your Luma Sprint?
Chronalee.
Very well. You. What is your name?
Tierney?
Is that with 2 T's?
1 T.
Oh, you just have a speech impediment.
I'm just kind of shaking my head like...
I look at him and the regalness comes out in that look of... Do not disrespect her.
What would you like your Luma Sprint's name to be?
I just pull out my notebook and pen and write Amethyst down and hand it to him without speaking.
I see. A lady of mystery. Very well. While you're gone, I will engrave the names on the stables. Safe travels.
Wait. What do they eat?
They eat gnomes. I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding. They eat grass and hay and a lot of things that horses eat.
Okay.
They're grazers. But they have been fed today. Be prepared before you go. There's some strong winds in the air.
Okay.
Do you have
Have
the
we
Sethos
flown
and
these
Honnesses?
before?
Look, they're on your Luma Sprint.
Oh, thank you.
You coastals.
I'm just...
Hey, that's
Just
racist.
I just take a deep breath and
It's
be
the
like...
standard British French.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be off, and he walks away.
They'll just hire anybody these days as I go over to
Have
my
we read
teacher.
we've read these things before, right?
Yeah.
Once.
Yeah.
That's how we bonded.
I go check.
You
That's
have
how-
technically.
Yeah.
I go check the saddlebags on my Luma Spirit and just make sure everything's secure and.
Now,
about mine.
if you do wish, there is like a place like tables and stuff here. If you wish to eat before you leave.
Yeah.
It is about a 3-day journey
I will eat something.
to the forest.
Yeah.
I will eat.
I should eat some
considering that I
breakfast.
wasn't able to get a midnight snack that we will not talk about.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
Well, yeah, we don't know about it.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
We
Didn't
exchange a knowing glance.
Alright. So each of you check all your gear, make sure everything's good on the Luma Sprints before you before you all sit down and pull a ration out of your bags. All right. Dottie, you're first. Give me a D4.
1.
And a D12.
11.
Tell me that is my foot you're attacking.
Okay. Luneros, give me a D4.
3.
D12.
Oh no. I get a 1.
Oh
I just
no.
want a bologna sandwich. Do I ask so much?
Yes.
Yeah, apparently. I got magical robots chasing me around from getting food, and now I'm about to get food poisoning on the way over.
I mean, we were warned about the Guardians.
Terrence.
I forgot about that.
Give me a D4.
3.
Okay, D12.
5.
5. Alright. Taralee, give me a D4.
2.
Okay, and a D12.
11.
Okay. And Tierney.
1.
Okay, and a D12.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
11.
Oh, well, it's half a 1.
Reroll, sorry.
6. Why did I have to re-roll?
Because that was already taken.
Oh.
I don't want to repeat it.
We definitely weren't hoping you'd get a 1.
Okay, so Dottie, as you open yours, this is the one that you repeated. As you open yours, it is the Bardic Baguette of Charm. A magical baguette that, when bitten into, releases enchanting music notes.
Ooh.
Going back to a bard. Luneros. You open yours, and it is the Hobgoblin Haggis Surprise. A traditional hobgoblin dish featuring a mix of minced organs and spices stuffed into a roasted animal stomach. Surprisingly savory if you can get past the appearance.
I look around. Can I find some of the oats for the Luma spirits? That might be more edible.
I'm still munching at a mate.
If you want.
No, I'll just eat the hobgoblin haggis.
Terrence. Yours says beast delicacy wrap. This is a wrap filled with slices of an unknown beast meat, known for its unique flavor.
Okay. Gonna eat
You're
it.
eating people.
Taralee.
Humans are a pain in the ass anyway.
The Giant's Feast. A colossal feast fit for a giant, featuring giant-sized portions of all your favorite foods.
Can I have some?
Sure, I can eat all that. But do you like it
Throw the rest
spicy?
away.
No! I don't
Yeah.
want to eat I don't
No,
want
no,
to
no.
eat
Save the
goblin
rest for
haggis.
later.
I mean, I could save the rest for later. Cause
Tierney.
god dang.
You get Squid Ink Elixir. It's a potion made from the ink of magical squids.
Ew.
Consuming it temporarily grants you dark vision,
Okay.
but
Interesting.
leaves the drinker with a peculiar aftertaste. like copper.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Ew.
Okay.
It's squid.
I've already
Wait,
taken a
why
couple
don't you-
bites out of it, but
wait,
I
you
hold
don't like
the
the
baguette.
taste
I want to switch. I'm holding out my baguette to Luneros, asking if he wants to switch after I've already taken a couple bites out of it.
No, I'm like, no, thank you. You enjoy your musical bread. Just,
Okay.
I'm just like, oh, I'm keep eating haggis. Oh God, this is hard.
Haggis is disgusting. That's the worst thing to ever come
Actually, I
out.
have not tried
Why
it yet.
did my ancestors?
Scotland.
Why did
I
my
just taste the
ancestors eat
copper in
this?
my mouth. I'm like,
If I ever visit Scotland, I'm never having
Scotland,
that.
you all were wrong for haggis.
You got everything else right, but not that.
That should be send you to war. Okay, so you all eat your enjoyable foods, and you are ready to go. Unless you guys want to converse. Anything
do you guys
wanna
think
talk
we'll-
about?
Do you think we'll be able to hear anything when we're up there?
pulled Tara Lee to the side.
Okay, I'm going to go with Tyranny.
I'm just gonna get impatient and just get on Uni.
Yeah, if we
Yeah.
can't hear each other up there, let's like wave if we want to come down, like rest.
Alex Dudley, do you need help getting up? Or are you okay?
I think how tall is it?
Well, it's pretty tall, but there are in the saddle has like stirrups that go lower.
Oh, I can just crawl up.
Okay. Okay.
What would happen if I didn't get my memories back?
I think your brother would work on anything and everything to get your memories back.
According to the vision, I won't.
I think those visions were meant to scare us. I think those visions were meant to stop us from fulfilling what we're supposed to. I think those visions were meant to stop us from becoming who we can be. So if that vision showed you that you wouldn't get your memory back, then it is showing you that to try and stop you from getting your memory back.
Thank you. And then I go and get up on to Amethyst.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get up on Chronally.
I'm gonna crawl up.
Yeah, I'm on Jean-Luc. I looked at everyone else. I'm like, are we all ready?
Yeah. Oh. I point to the people that just came back, the two tea ladies. We were gonna wave if we can't hear each other and we gotta come down.
Is that like
Oh, okay.
I looked at everybody else. I'm like, all right, allons-y. And I kind of do a little back kick with my feet.
Whatever that means! And I start flying.
And yeah, I start flying.
And I gently pat mine and like, alright, let's go.
Yep.
They all take off, including yours. They all take off, and you. But you did create the bond with it, so. So as you take off from the Crystal Peak Range on your Luma sprints, the morning sun bathes the rugged mountain landscape in a warm golden glow. The air is crisp, and the Luma sprints soar gracefully through the open sky, their radiant wings leaving streaks of light in their wake. Beneath you, the sprawling Crystal Peak Range gradually gives way to rolling hills and meadows. A patchwork of vibrant colors unfolds as you pass over lush forests. Each tree a different hue of green. In the distance, the silverwood forest beckons, its canopy forming a sea of silver and emerald. As you fly, everybody go ahead and make observation checks. I will say you can do so with advantage because you can also look through your Lumisprint's eyes. That's part of the bond.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that's worse.
Okay.
So if you are on your Lumisprint, any observation check will be
Dang it.
an advantage. Dottie.
4 out of 10.
Okay. Linares.
10 out of 10.
Okay. Tarrant.
10 out of 10.
Okay. Taralee.
3 out of 8.
Tierney.
9 out of 10.
So,
Why? What I do?
as you fly, you spot some mystical creatures native to the region. Ethereal birds with shimmering feathers. And some of you think you even see a distant dragon soaring majestically through the clouds, but dragons are supposed to be extinct. So, surely it's not a dragon.
With my critical success, could I see if it is a dragon or any discernible
It's
details?
far off in the distance, and again,
What color?
dragons, you can't really tell the color just because of the clouds.
Well, you know, it's
but
not
dragons
black.
have been extinct for over 100 years. So these things aren't supposed to be around. They were all killed off.
That black dragon's coming to haunt us again.
They were all killed off. So they were killed for their scales. They were basically hunted and skinned, and their scales were turned into armor. Their teeth were turned into weapons. Their eyes are actually part of some mystical, magical potions and things like that. Everybody go ahead and make a memory check, please.
Yep, that makes sense.
Dottie.
3 out of 12.
12 out of 12.
Okay. Tarrant.
2 out of 12.
Taralee.
12 out of 12.
It makes sense since I don't remember shit. 2 out of 12.
Okay. So, you and Taralee, you remember reading in your history classes that the eyes of dragons, if proportioned the right way into the right spell with the right components, can grant eternal life. Which is why the dragons were
Wiped out.
absolutely wiped out. Because who doesn't want a chance at eternal life?
Apparently, we're the only ones who paid attention in class.
Yeah, pretty much.
We did. Nobody saw that.
So, surely this can't be a dragon. Because
It could be a dragon. And don't call me Shirley.
they're all... we're not... This isn't airplanes.
So
they're all
what
dead.
area are we over right now?
You
left Crystal
are-
Peak.
Yeah, you are leaving the Crystal Peak Range heading to... You're still technically in the Crystal Peak Range, the lower part of it, going to Silverwood Forest.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. So, the journey is serene, filled with the whispers of the wind and the rhythmic beats of the Lumisprint's wings. Throughout the day, the landscape transforms beneath you. You pass over crystal clear rivers, catching glimpses of ancient ruins nestled in hidden valleys, and witness the ever-changing beauty of the land. You, as the sun begins to set, your Lumisprints, you can feel that bond telling you that they are tired and that they're ready to rest.
I kind of signal to everybody to go down, and I kind of steer mine toward the ground.
Okay, go ahead and give me a observation check with advantage.
Advantage? Okay.
Yes.
That's a 4 out of 10.
Okay. It's that as the sun or suns, as you're realizing there's actually 3 suns here. You don't... Every continent is different, and even on each continent where you are, like from where you're from the continent of Valdoria, where you guys are, but you're from the upper portion. You have only ever seen 2 suns. You've never seen 3. And so those of you who are on Eldoria have never seen 3 suns. You don't know unless you've been in the air this way. If you're from one of the other 3 continents, you know that there are 3 suns. So you're seeing all 3 suns set at the same time, and that glare is kind of hitting you. That when the sun sets here, it's not red, it's purple. And that it's this beautiful, like, amethyst color. This amethyst purple that shines through. Bits of red placed in it. If somebody else would like to find a landing spot...
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and make a observation check. Remember, it's with advantage.
Yep.
I don't
Love
see
that.
shit.
Okay.
I don't see shit.
I got a 1 out of 10.
Yeah, I got a 1 as well.
Oh my
It was a
God.
7, but now it's a 1.
6 out of 8.
There you go.
Thank
8 out of 10.
Otherwise, you guys are crashing and falling because these things.
I got
are
an 8 out of 10,
They
so-
will stop flapping their wings. They can survive a fall.
No, we can't.
You can't. So you.
So I
follow-
wave to them to follow me, and
And as they carry you through the changing landscapes, you eventually find a serene spot to land, and their wings kind of furl in, and you start to dive down, and right before the ground, they hover, and then they land. The chosen location is a grassy meadow surrounded by ancient trees, and the branches reaching towards the stars. As you all get off, the Lumisprints kind of go off, and they settle down gracefully in the grass, kind of eating as they lay down. You see them plop down.
Okay.
Their radiant wings dim, casting a gentle glow over the campsite.
I look around and I say, I'll find us some firewood and get the fire going.
Okay.
I'm gonna look in the saddlebags and like pull out things for tent.
Yeah, I want to see if we have tents and
You
stuff.
do. Yeah, all of that stuff stays in saddlebags on the Lumisprints. And so I'll say you go ahead and make a observation check to find the firewood.
I want to go look for water.
For what?
Water.
Water? Okay.
I
Okay.
I want to make sure the area is safe.
Be advantage with the dark vision. Is it dark out yet?
No, and it wouldn't. You're not trying to like physically see. You're trying to search.
5 out of 12.
Okay. You want to do what, Dottie?
I want to make sure that it's actually safe here, and that we didn't just assume that an area is
Okay.
safe.
Make an observation.
I don't see nothing.
Okay.
I got a 1.
You assume it's safe. You gather firewood. You're trying to look, but you end up like going to where Lunaris was, so you stop finding water, and you're kind of your mind just kind of splits off like
thank you.
ADHDs, and you kind of grab the firewood and help.
Oh, thank you, Danny.
Now you guys do have water. Every single one of your rations does have a vial of water with it.
Okay.
So if you did not drink that before, you have that, or when you do eat your next ration, there is water in those. And those vials are able to be kept because they are glass vials.
Okay.
So you're able to begin to set up the
Little fire.
Yeah, go ahead and make a memory check. You guys do, in school, you do take survival classes, so this is to see if you remember.
8 out of 12.
Okay, and you do, and you go ahead and do it too.
Makes sense. 5 out of 12.
So, I will say Lunaris will kind of guide you on how to set it up. So you don't know how to do it on your own, but he will help guide you so you can help you make a pretty sizable campfire. And then the tents, as Terrily, as you go through, are you just grabbing yours or are you grabbing one for everybody?
I'm grabbing one for everybody.
Okay, so you'll go to each person's pack, and you find a small box about the size of a ring box, like like a proposal ring box. But they're flat, and as you pull that box out, make a memory check for me.
Twelve out of 12.
Okay. You know that this is your tents. This is your huts or whatever. Everybody's is different. And each of these is marked with everybody's names. These are what are issued to you guys as part of your belongings when you come to the school. They're usually used for extracurricular activities, like if you join like a wilderness camp or something like that, that's when they're typically used, or in case of a disaster that happens, these are used. So but they are locked to each person's DNA, which means each one of you has to cast your own.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and hand them out to everybody.
Yeah.
I just look at him like,
What do I do with it?
It's our tent. It's DNA.
I'm kind of like
Oh.
holding it like this, and I'm just
And-
like thumbing it like with my thumb.
So
like,
everybody go and make a memory check to see if you remember how to use it. Actually, Terrily, you don't need to, because you already made it.
Okay,
Dottie,
11 out of 12.
a 1. Okay. Tarrant,
3 out of 12.
okay. So you guys are just like, what do we do? And
I'm just like doing this.
Dottie and Terrily, you both throw it out, and as it hits the ground, and Dottie, yours, as it expands, it looks like a classic, like, 2-bedroom house that everybody dreams of.
Wow.
Something that you never had as a child. So this is what you wish you could live in. And as the rest of you are seeing this, you kind of get that this is probably connected to your dreams or your aspirations. And so, but it's not huge. It's probably the size of a full-grown shed, like one of those full sheds that you would keep your like lawnmower and stuff in.
It's gnome size.
It's pretty big for it's bigger than a camping tent. And this has a kitchen, all of that stuff in it. And think of from our regular D&D days, like the magical hut, where there's food, there's all of that. This is how these are. Lunaros, after seeing that, go ahead and roll a memory again. Or you can throw it right now.
Yeah, I'll try one more time.
You're about to wicked witch somebody.
Okay, I looked out. It's a 6 out of 12.
Okay, so you throw it,
I was worried he was gonna pop up on top of me.
Wicked fish. And you see your beloved home fishing hut. The hut that your grandparents built by hand.
I run inside.
On the fishing village. There are poles sitting outside, fish hanging from the outside. And you run inside and it looks exactly like that. This is the home you grew up in.
I jump on my hammock.
Okay.
And I'm just like,
Terrence. Go ahead and roll yours again. Now that you're seeing everybody else do theirs.
Okay, 6 out of 12.
Okay. You throw yours. This looks like almost like a tree hut, but it's a dark, like ember wood. It's a very dark wood. Not a lot of light gets on the inside, and as you step inside, you see pictures of you and your sister everywhere together.
Think how my parents actually let these go. If they got them from our parents before. I just sit in my room and just grab a ration.
Okay. Terrily, you throw yours. As it expands, seeing, especially you and Dottie knowing Terrily's background now, knowing what this is doing for everybody, you're expecting like some grand palace and all of this stuff, but for Terrily, it is a simplistic hut. The most simplistic possible. There are pelts hanging all over the place, like a hunting hut, almost. This signifies, Terrily, your want and desire to not be who you are. And as you go inside, there are no pictures of any family. There are a few hunting trophies all over the place, as you are a skilled hunter. And that is it. It is simple. Tierney, make a memory, please.
Dottie's nosy. She has not gone inside yet. She's watching.
5 out of 12.
Okay. You throw it. Nothing happens.
Can I try to help her? Like, show her how to do it?
You can.
no, I'm inside.
You do it kind of like this. And I, like, pantomime it.
Do it again with advantage.
8 out of 10.
There you go. So, as it expands, it is a beautiful hut. Similar to, although you don't remember, similar to what you and your brother lived in. And as you step inside, there are pictures of you, just you, everywhere. Signifying your want for your memory back.
Okay, now that I've seen everybody else's, I go inside and look at mine.
Okay. And inside there are pictures of what you assume to be your parents. Again, you were little, so you remember bits and pieces of your parents, but
Yeah.
The longer they've been gone, the harder it is to remember what they look like or what they sound like.
Yeah.
So, if you would like, each of you can open a ration.
I want to try to make pancakes because I got to catch them.
GM, quick question. Those fish that are hanging out there, those real fish, can I grab those?
Sure.
I go out and grab a couple of the biggest fish, and I knock on, I'm assuming Dottie's tent has a door that I can just knock on.
It takes me a minute, but I make it to the door and I open it and I look up.
Fully nude.
Whoa!
No.
Not that kind of session. Not that kind of session. I show up holding 2 large sea bass, and I'm like, I can cook these. Do you want some fish? As I'm like,
They're not super
if my
upset.
answer's ever no, I want you to hit me.
Bast makes
oh,
sense.
sorry, I just named a random fish. Whatever the equivalent
Just
of a
say
sea
if you
bass,
ever say-
sea basses are in this world, I'm holding them.
Lumafish.
Lumafish, there you go, lumafish. So, okay, so I said
I have a
And
kitchen.
They glow.
Okay.
That's why they're called lumafish. The scales glow and they're fluorescent scales.
I go into the kitchen and I start trying to find like a filleting knife and some other stuff to kind of like start gutting and cleaning the fish so I can cook it.
Dottie, give me an observation check, please.
Okay. 8 out of 12.
Okay.
What am I about to roll?
Everything.
Do you guys smell that? Lineros, smell that?
What is that?
Make an observation check.
6 out of 12.
These fish smell old and rank.
Okay, sorry. I quickly run out of Dottie's tent and I just hurl them. I don't even look where I throw them.
You
Make
throw
a
them at
physical
somebody.
at disadvantage.
Oh no.
Just on top of somebody's tent when we wake up.
Okay, I rolled 2 6s.
Okay. You just chuck them without looking, and are you staying with Dottie?
Yeah, I say with Dottie. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Those disappeared. I thought they were good.
I'm gonna look in the cabinets that in my dream would be so full with food, and try to make something.
Sure. Okay.
I've never made anything before, so good luck with that.
Probably better off with the fish. Now, you can have rashers on standby if you wish, but for everybody else...
I put, like, eggs, rice, like, a whole bunch of really weird shit
Can
in
I
it.
help? If I'm
Like,
still
she
there,
has
can I
no
help?
clue. This
If
is her
I'm still
first
there,
time using a
can I help her
stove
cook?
ever.
I mean, you gotta remember, you guys are children. You guys really don't cook. You have parents that do that for you.
Yeah.
Well, most of you have parents that do that for you.
Wow. Can I still try and help Dottie?
You can try.
I don't know how
You
to...
chop the stuff up!
Oh, okay. I'm just like, oh god, how did Gramia do
You
this?
trusted Lumos with
I
a
just
knife?
Like
Start taking-
eggshells in the pot, probably.
Yeah.
So the way
Why'd we give Looney a knife?
Wow, I actually... Okay, I'm not a gourmet chef, but I can still cook stuff. I cook really well with fish.
Tomato paste. Like, just really weird
That's it.
stuff.
Other stuff, too. With hamburgers.
Kids are better.
Kate also went to culinary school. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the rest of you, we can do some what I call ration roulette. That's what I call this. We are going to make an entire book of ration roulette.
Hell yeah.
Oh
That are
God.
various regions. All right, Tarrant. Give me a D4
3.
and a D12.
6.
Give me a different one.
9.
Nice.
So 69.
That's why I said nice.
Oh, God.
Terribly.
3.
Okay, and a D12.
6.
Reroll. Reroll.
9. 9. 9.
1.
Reroll.
8.
Okay.
Reroll.
Okay. Tierney.
3.
Okay. D12.
10. bad feeling about my ration.
Now, are you two going to eat the food you're making?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
I'll go back for seconds, even if it's bad.
Yep. I'm just too polite to not eat.
Committing.
We're gonna die.
I'm a proud chef.
Do you think, Elliot, we should make new characters?
Probably. I mean, there's eggshells. I said eggs, eggshells, tomato paste, rice. What did you put in? Did you put anything in?
You told him to
I
chop
just
up
kinda made
veggies.
sure whatever.
Yeah,
you
I told him
put
to
in-
chop something up. I didn't tell him what.
I think I just grabbed the first vegetable I could find where I thought was a vegetable and just started. Yeah,
Onion.
I grabbed an onion and just tried.
Probably like a
mimicking
whole mango or whatever the heck it is.
While he's crying.
We got to get a list of the fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
Just, it's not good.
Yeah.
There's no way it's good.
Okay. So, you guys create your own recipe.
I write it down every step of the way, thinking it's going to be amazing.
Okay, you ready? You ready to write it down every step of the way?
Oh God! Yep.
Ingredients include 1 eggshell crushed into tiny pieces, uncooked rice, dry and uncooked, an onion finely chopped, and a mango peeled and diced.
Okay.
Alright, so you're going to begin by crushing the eggshells into small crunchy bits. The more finely crushed, the better for that extra gritty texture.
Okay.
Then
That's
you're going
me.
to sprinkle the dry, uncooked rice over the eggshells, creating a bed of raw rice. Don't worry about cooking it. The crunch is part of the charm. This should go in our book.
This
In our
should.
cookbook.
We want people to eat what's in there.
Call it
but this would be
disaster
a
piece.
funny one to put in there.
Yeah.
Disaster piece.
Add the finely chopped onion, ensuring that the pungent aroma fills the mix. The more tears, the better. Then you are going to gently fold in the diced mango, introducing a fruity twist to the chaos. The sweetness made to try to balance out the other flavors, but it's a tough job. Then you're going to stir the ingredients together, creating a gooey and lumpy concoction. Don't be afraid to embrace the chaos. It's a goblin's touch. Then, if you would like, for an added layer of authenticity, you can consider throwing in a handful of dirt, cleaned of course, or a few tiny pebbles for that earthy crunch. And
I don't think
then
we did that.
you have to present it well. So you grab some mismatched bowls or plates and enjoy the perplexing flavors of creativity gone wild.
I take a spoonful.
Are you ready to be chefs? And I take a big spoonful.
You hear that?
I really slow, hard swallow.
Swallow a stone.
Do
Gulp.
they have teeth left?
Terrence, yours is where is it? Grub skewers. Skewers of seasoned grubs, a protein-rich snack, crunchy on the outside and chewy on the inside.
Okay.
Taralee, you
Yeah?
get Hap's Lucky Lemonade, a refreshing lemonade believed to bring good luck to those who drink it. And you also feel full when you drink this. Any liquids here
Okay.
that are part of a ration, they automatically fill you up like if you were eating. And then Tierney, you have Russ Monster Rustic Stew, a hearty stew with the base of a rust monster broth, designed to give adventurers a taste of the unusual.
Want to trade?
It's like licking a rusty hammer.
Ew.
Is there meat in it?
No, there's not.
You want to trade?
I
You're
don't
not
see
even
it.
there.
Oh yeah, I'm just. It was just saying.
Yeah, we're eating in my like kitchen.
I drink my vial of water, and then
Okay.
I take the one for my breakfast and go out to my Luma Sprint and give it to them.
Okay. Okay. So, the night is calm, with a symphony of nocturnal sounds filling the air. Your Luna Sprints graze peacefully nearby. The air is filled with a sense of camaraderie, shared purpose. Some of you find the solace in the company of each other. Above the stars twinkle in the velvet sky, casting their soft light upon the world below. This is where we're going to take a break. We will be right back, everybody, so please do not go anywhere. And we're back. Alright, so you guys have all eaten. If you wish, you can converse with each other, or you can sleep. It's up to you.
I, being around the campfire, decided to entertain everybody.
Please don't. Please, babe. Ed.
Alright.
If it's the
Turn.
accordion,
I
you don't
did
even
not
have
come
it
out of my
anymore.
tent.
Remember,
We
it
don't have
disappeared.
anymore.
Oh.
Disappeared.
Remember, all of our stuff disappeared besides the shirt.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, never mind. Then I just go...
We'll do a campfire song.
Huh?
We'll do a campfire
God.
song.
Oh, I can't say.
I'm in
No,
my
no,
tent.
I can't say.
I have not come out of my tent.
I'm gonna check on Tyranny and see how she's doing.
I'm not Tierney, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna. You were with your Luma Sprint, right?
I walked back to my tent.
Okay, I'm gonna knock on the door. Tierney?
I'll walk to the door and you see, like, her hands, like, have charcoal and stuff on them.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You have charcoal on your hands.
I wave her in and I show her what
I-
I'm working on. I kind of just hold up a sketch pad.
Oh. You're drawing. Oh, that's so cool. How are you doing?
I don't know.
I I've been thinking about telling Lunaros and your brother about me being a princess.
That's to you.
I know. As you can see by my tent, I kind of don't want to be. I want to be a hunter. I'm a hunter. That's how I got my headdress, was hunting.
Do you have any siblings?
I don't. I really don't. It's just me. And I know that there's a lot of responsibility, and my people are dying out, and I don't know why. And that's part of the reason why I came to the academy, was to figure out a way to save them.
I'll try to help if I can.
Thank you. I'm really scared.
So, am I go up and hug Taralee.
I hug her back.
Okay. Just as this happens, you guys hear a rustling in the bushes.
I'm by the campfire, so I kind of try and look around and see if
You hear this big rustling. Almost sounds like a large animal.
I stand up and I'm try to hear whatever this is.
And all of a sudden, a figure pops out. Hey guys, what are you guys doing here?
Stu!
Yeah, obviously.
What the heck? Man!
Do we hear this?
We can hear
You hear him.
So
can...
I take Taralee's hand and I walk out.
What?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Well,
I come out of my tent.
you guys wouldn't talk to me or tell me anything, so I kind of followed you.
Oh, Stu.
How did you follow us? We flew.
Yeah, so did I.
On
And he
what?
points over there, and you see another Lumisprint over there.
Oh,
That's Drew.
How good are you at keeping secrets?
Oh, I'm the best at keeping secrets.
Can I tell if he's telling the truth?
Coming here.
Oh, great. So now they think you're missing. It's going to be very strange when you don't show up at class.
Okay. Do you guys want me to handle this?
No. Well, so we're on a mission to find a missing teacher. The missing teacher, we're on the mission to find them.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool. You guys are like real adventurers and stuff.
Yes.
Well, you're here, so you're kind of involved now.
I am. I'm
Stu.
an
We
adventurer, too.
just hey,
Wait,
Stu.
Do you guys have a name?
No, we don't have a name, Stu.
No, we don't have a group name yet.
I
Maybe I'll
shake
think
my
of
head
it.
and go back in my tent.
Maybe wait, where are you going? Listen, there's a
Terrence.
campfire here. I was gonna sing you a campfire song.
I
So, hey-
shut it and lock it.
This
And
is a
he pulls
secret.
out his lute.
This
Stu,
is a secret from everyone but us and the headmaster.
Oh,
you
Nobody
can't
else
tell
can know.
anybody. If we get back, if we get back, you can't tell anybody. Ever.
Of course. I wouldn't do that.
Well,
Pinky swear.
Yes.
You look, he doesn't have it. I'm kidding.
Imagine he doesn't have
He
pinkies.
doesn't have pinkies. Well, that wasn't very nice. That wasn't considerate.
Okay. Stu, did you pack food?
Of course.
I'm just asking.
You
don't need to get snide. I'm just
I'm
asking.
a straight A student. I pay attention in class. I know what to bring.
Do you have your tent or your hut?
Of course I do.
Okay, look, there's room right there, and I point to the empty spot.
And he pulls it out of his pocket and throws it, and it is like a gigantic mansion. It's like a rock star mansion.
Man.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, who wants a campfire song?
Do you want some rice?
No, I'm okay. I just
Okay.
ate.
I just kind of.
I made it
I just
special.
kind of shrug and sit down like.
I just ate yesterday. I'm okay.
I just kind of shrug and sit down next across from Stu and be like, "Serenade us."
He pulls out the guitar, the lute, and he begins to strum. He's got the whole realm in his hands. He's got the adventurers and the shifting sands. He's got the dragons and the wizards, wands. He's got the whole realm in his hands. He's got the mountains high in his hands. He's got the deep seas and the desert sands. He's got the forests and the elven bands. He's got the whole realm in his hands. He's got the whole realm in his hands. He's got the adventurers and the shifting sands. He's got the dragons and the wizards' lands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Verse 2.
No, we're good.
He's got the cities bustling in his hands. He's got the fields and the farming lands. He's got the rivers and the caravans. He's got the whole realm in his hands. Join me in the chorus. He's got the whole realm in his hands. He's got the adventurers and the shifting sands. He's got the dragons and the wizards. He's got the whole realm in his hands. Don't forget the bridge.
I forgot.
He's got the sunlight.
Who's
And
he?
he goes through the entire song, and yes, I wrote out and rewrote the entire song.
Oh my god.
Who's he?
That was great, Stu. Oh boy, I'm getting tired. I better.
Wait, there's an outro.
Oh no, we're good. Please.
So trust in him as your journey unfolds through dungeons deep and stories untold. In his hands may your adventure be bold. He's got the whole realm in his hands. Encore?
No, gotta go. I run into
Stu, who's he? Who are you talking about? Who? He. Who's he?
Well, it depends on your concept of realities and your ideas of theology. So, it's my belief that there are a number of gods, there are a number of patrons, and I can go on and on about theology. If you guys would like, we can have a theological debate.
Maybe not.
No, I just like looking at the moon.
Oh.
That's kind of my thing.
There is a god for that.
Who is it?
I just call him the moon god. I'm sure he has a real name, but you guys know we have temples at the school.
I'm just playing with my necklace.
I think I saw one. Pen passing.
I've
not
never
required
had
to
much,
go, but it's something that you guys can go to.
I haven't felt very blessed until recently, so I've never done it before.
Stu looks over at you. That's a pretty cool crystal. I know who that's from.
You do?
I do. And it's Redantia. That's the Earth Mother. Did you know she's the goddess of nature and growth and fertility, but not physical fertility, not to make people pregnant, but fertility of the lands. There's a difference.
Fascinating.
And did you know her symbol is a tree with intertwined roots and branches? And fun fact, she appears as a nurturing figure with leaves and flowers.
Oh.
Cool.
And she's part of the Sylvan Harmony. And you know, she's pretty cool.
Yeah, sounds it.
I'm full of fun.
So, since he knows everything else, should we talk to him about... And I kind of look back and forth between everybody.
I kind of give a very subtle no.
Talk to me about what?
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing to talk about.
Oh, so you're keeping secrets from me?
Oh.
We don't want to, but
I looked at Tara Lee and said,
I want to tell him. But
I just nod my head.
Yeah, let's
Stu?
tell him he's
Stu?
here with us now.
how do you feel about... Do you know what a Veilmorph is?
Yeah. I've heard of them.
How do you feel about them?
Well, I've never met one in person, but some people don't like them. I don't like to speculate. Some people think that they're lesser beings, but I like to think that maybe humans are the lesser beings because maybe Veilmorph is an evolution in the human system or the elven system or the gnome system. But that's just my quick thoughts. I could go into it more.
I shift.
Oh. You're a Stellari.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen a Stellari before.
I attempt to change.
Let me check something.
I don't think I've been able to since the one time.
No, you can do it. You've shifted 4 times successfully. I've been keeping track.
Yeah, but was that before or after I lost memory?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's a natural thing for you. So you can shift.
I shift into
Once you hit 4 times, you can naturally shift over and over.
My pen's...
You're Stellari too.
I'm gonna try and shift.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna scare him.
You need to roll for it. Because you've only shifted successfully twice.
Nope.
Your skin kind
That
of
was a 4.
crawls, but you can't quite do it.
God damn, why can't I shift? It doesn't let me shift it. Apparently I'm too scary.
There's another thing.
What's that?
I don't remember who I am.
You don't remember me?
I remember you.
Oh, that's good.
I remember everybody, but I don't remember that I have a brother or
So
myself.
this has this some sort of dementia or maybe a long-term memory loss and you can only remember short-term. So if we... And he begins to mumble to himself, very analytically. Begins to mumble, well, if we can somehow stimulate...
Stu.
Yes.
The headmaster can't figure it out. I was tossed around and hit my head twice.
Well, no offense to our great headmaster, who I appreciate deeply, but he's coming at this from a magic perspective, and although I do control magic very awesomely, I might add, I don't think magic is the issue here. I think science needs to be in charge here. I have an idea. I think if we can somehow stimulate your brain with, like, sound waves, it may unlock a part of your brain that's locked. But it's going to take high-frequency sound waves.
You can try.
Oh, okay.
Shit, this is gonna hurt.
I'll try to help him if there's...
This is gonna hurt.
Keep talking. Okay. You look, and he actually puts his guitar away, and you see him, and he changes into a humanoid bat-like creature with large ears, membranous wings. He is what is called a Kiropt. Something you guys have never seen before. You've seen a bat.
I pop back into my elf form.
And he... is something wrong? I thought...
I start freaking out a little.
We didn't realize you were a Veilmorph like us. That's so cool.
I am. You're a Veilmorph?
I don't know.
Make a memory check with you being in shock, trying to hold on.
Which
Yeah, I think I'm really glad I'm in my
memory
tent.
check. Yeah, D12. 6 out of 12.
Okay, your skin does crawl, but you hold it back.
What's going on?
You're a Veil too.
What? No one told me this.
And he roll a disadvantage, trying to scare it out of you.
3 out of 12.
And your skin changes completely. Would you like to tell everybody what they see?
I am a Luparid.
Luparid.
You see a canine snout form with kind of a tawny kind of fur with little dog ears, and I go.
And you see Tyranny kind of fall off where she's sitting, and both behind Taralee, terrified.
Oh, you are what the headmaster is.
What? Remember, he wasn't there.
Huh? Headmaster.
The headmaster. Yeah, the headmaster's like you.
I kind of relaxed.
So I'm really fallen. I'm really scary looking, apparently.
11 out of 12.
Okay, you can go back normal.
What happened?
Shaman, where'd my
Did I
dice
really
go?
just do that?
I kind of...
Yeah, it gets really easy after a couple
you
times.
did what we call shifting. That's why I know about Veils, because I am one. My whole family are Cure-Ups.
Okay, I am going to be writing a letter home to my parents and asking some very, very awkward, pointing questions to them.
What if somebody bad reads it on the way to them? I wouldn't. You know how we're looked on. None of us knew that we were.
Donnie's right. Wait, so if you're one, does that mean your twin brother's one too?
We don't
Yeah.
know.
Don't know.
I mean, that would be
Probably.
Yeah,
It has
probably.
been known to affect one sibling and not another. It's also been known to skip generations, so it could be that your parents didn't have any idea that maybe your grandparents had it and your parents didn't get it. It's really common for it, and he just keeps rambling.
I'm
Where
gonna
does
try
it come
again.
from?
I'm gonna try again.
Okay. With you hiding behind her.
Fuck! Nope. That was a 1 out of 12.
Nothing.
God, why can't I do it?
I peek
Do
out
people know-
behind Taralee
I look.
and make sure Lunaris is not changed, and then step out.
Is that scary?
I don't think so.
Thank
Maybe
you.
she's just scared of wolves.
Mm.
Stu, do we know where it comes from? Why can we do it?
There's a lot of rumors in history. Some people, mostly purebloods, that's what we call the people that aren't us, and they call us Veils. Mostly pures, they believe we were cursed by ancient gods, and that curse was handed down generation to generation. But I like the theory that we were blessed by gods, given a better chance at life to survive in some future impending apocalypse that only we can survive.
Stu, you said you could help Tierney?
I think so. If I can emit a high frequency scream, which, as you can tell from my other form, I can do that. It's called echolocation. If I can do that, then I believe if we can direct the sound right to your amygdala, we can stimulate the part of your brain that retains long-term memories. You guys are all fucking lost.
Yeah.
What's an amygdala?
Pam's lost for real.
No, I actually understand what you're saying for real.
What's an amygdala?
It's an amygdala. It's a part of your brain that controls receptors, and I think if we can hit that, the receptors will stimulate the long-term memories. Right now, it seems like she can only access short-term memory, which is why she can remember you guys but not herself, and why she can't remember her brother, because she's known him for a long time. And why she?
What happens if it doesn't go how we want?
Well, if it goes the wrong way, I could potentially rupture her brain and cause a brain bleed.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
How confident are you in your abilities? Have you used this a lot before?
Yes.
I know your whole family knew, so...
Yes, I have used echolocation
Stu,
so many times.
do you promise?
I do. It is how we see in complete darkness.
Have you done something like this before?
Stimulating the amygdala.
Or anything specific without problems?
No. This would be
I-
a complete test and trial. Now, I'm not going to force it, but it's up to you. If you want to remember, we can try. If not, no big deal. We can let the headmaster try and figure something out in 3 to 5 years.
Should I get her brother?
You want to try it?
Tierney, are you sure?
Does anybody know how to heal?
I can.
Okay. I'm going to need you on standby just in case her brain bleeds. Because you should be able to heal that. That should be a low-level healing.
Okay.
I'm not even there and I'm tensing out.
And he...
Dottie thinks that getting him is just going to make it worse, honestly.
It would probably be best if you are in your veil form, because they tend to be more resilient.
I pop into my Stellari form.
And he... into the full bat, the wings unfurl. Little startling. Are you ready? You should probably lay down.
I lay down.
And he gets up like...
I'm like sitting like right next to her head, and like I have my hands ready for the heal.
Oh, I'm not... This isn't just happening. I'm rolling for it.
Oh
no. He leans down right next to you, kind of like sits on the floor. We'll say you're in a bed. So he sits down on the floor, so like he's level with your ears.
I look to Lunaris like, you made me want to get to Terran.
I go outside and find Terrence and be like, Terrence, you should be present for this.
He's in his tent.
He's in his tent.
I know. I go outside to his tent.
Knock on his door.
Yeah, you're gonna have to knock on the door.
His tree.
You hear the latch undone and me open the door.
Terrence, you
Yes.
need to come to your sister's tent.
What are you doing in my sister's tent?
Oh, it's not what I'm doing. It's not what I'm doing. It's what
Who's
Stu's
doing what?
doing.
Why are there... I push Pat, push him and move.
Stimulating her amygdala.
I got the scythe and push Luke out of the way and go to the tent.
Calm down. It's not that bad. Well, it is kind of bad, but still, we're trying to help Tierney.
This is why I didn't want to tell him.
I open...
he's gonna walk in and see a fucking bat that you didn't warn him about.
I was trying to, but then he just shoved.
I just opened her door.
Open the door, and sitting next to your sister is this large bat creature with wings.
I freak out and go.
Wait, it's Stu!
It's Stu! I try and bear hug Tyrion from behind.
I jump in front of him.
Are you listening to them?
I'm shielding him with my body.
I'm growling, going, Stu?
I sit up and I'm like,
Tarrant,
okay.
make a memory check, please. It is. I will say it's your choice if you want to add disadvantage or not, based off of your emotions.
I want to do a disadvantage just to see if it actually happens, because I got 12 out of 12 on that. Oh yeah, natural one.
So you try and hold back, and your skin transforms. Would you tell everybody what they see?
They would see a twin identical Stellaris, just like his sister.
So he
probably more. The colors are darker.
Shrinks down.
I try and
What
hold.
the
I try and hold.
Yeah, you go like this, and he goes.
I get.
And I put my hands up and I'm like, Terrence, it's okay.
You're a Stellari.
Oh yes,
that's Stu's voice.
Oh, his voice!
His
voice! Oh
his
god!
Voice, remember, he's got this echolocation, so his voice naturally resonates.
Stu is trying to help me.
There's still glasses on his big.
Remember.
I try.
His ears.
He trying to help you remember, and Brainy behind me tell me that two guys were in his tent. Not explain that there was you other two also in.
Hey, you ran off before I could tell you.
Terrence, I don't like guys.
I'm a little shocked. I'm like, okay.
That doesn't stop guys at all, though. Instead, he doesn't trust leaving Looney behind him.
I can protect myself.
What is going on?
Well, I'm trying to use my sonic vibrations to access her brain and kickstart the amygdala into unlocking the long-term memory instead of just the short-term.
And how do you come by thinking this will work?
Because I'm a genius and none of you are.
He kind of has a point on that one.
The headmaster was only thinking from a magical perspective, but I think this happened because of something logical. She hit her head, so
He hit his head 3 times. Well, she made him hit his head.
There's nothing to damage.
Oh, really? I'm about ready to
I lay back down.
And I
me a
get
rough
back in
estimate
position
of
where
so
I'm
much.
by
How
her
have I
head.
insulted Stu?
How haven't you?
Give me a rough guess on how successful you think he'll be.
About 65%.
I take Lunas to go outside to distract me.
Alright, you want to see what I can turn into?
No, I want to beat the crap out of you.
Maybe if you stopped rushing off half cocked, you would not really rush into
Do you have
situations
sister?
unknown.
You have a sister.
No, I have cousins, so I do have some understanding of where you're coming from.
The first thing out of your mouth was you were in my sister's tent. Not
could
that
mean
we
anything.
we were in our sister's tent. And then you mentioned another guy right after this saying, "Oh, hey, Terry, Dottie, and Stu were in the tent."
You have too short of a fuse. I understand you are her protector, you are her brother, but you need to relax. You are.
Let's relax.
What's relax? It's what you're not. It's what you're not. You need to relax.
No, I am a
Very safe.
Stellaris / elf.
Oh, that's a 5 out of 12.
And you kind of jump back a little bit because he's now turning into this huge fucking wolf.
And I get and I get down like till that I'm like really not. I'm not trying to get it in his face. And I say, "Relax. We are not your enemies."
I used to butt in and poke him with the nose.
Okay, so
Lay down.
I already laid back down.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Stu turned into Kratos.
Yeah.
Boy. Okay. So he looks around.
Oh no.
I'll get the new sheets.
8 out of 8.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Ooh,
Thank god.
8 out of 8. It's
The
not
fear.
It's not a 12 because he's used this ability before, just not in this way. And you hear this high-pitched echo. I'm not doing it. This high-pitched echo that echoes through.
am I affected because I'm still technically in my dog form?
Yeah. It's like a dog whistle.
I start howling.
do I hear anything?
No, Stellari aren't affected.
I'll look up to see if there's a moon for him howling at.
What about me?
No. This only affects him because of being a dog, basically.
Okay.
You really don't have ears in your form. They kind of have a slick head with slits, kind of like a shark does. So, this you can feel it penetrating your head, and it feels like knives are being jabbed into your brain. One of the worst pains you felt, and Stu motions to Dottie and Taralee to hold her down, or to hold Tyranny down.
I roll her.
I hold Tyranny.
And he just keeps going, probably for about 2 minutes, and then changes back. I need you to make a memory check at advantage.
7 out of 10.
Hey!
You look around, and at this point, you two have come inside. You look around, and you see your brother standing at the foot of the bed, and you recognize him as your brother.
Am I still in my wolf form?
It's up to you.
I'm still in my wolf form.
I jump out of the bed and run screaming out the door.
God. Ew!
I bonk him with the butt end.
I tried to go back.
I'm kind of a little freaked out by the giant wolf
I'm
myself.
11 out of 12.
Okay, you can go back, and now you don't have to roll to change.
Oh, I can just do it. I'm like, ugh.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna chase after Tyranny.
Sorry.
I'm not sure if it worked. We didn't get to really test it, but I think it worked.
Thank you, Stu.
Yes, thank you, Stu. It was you were a godsend.
Yeah, don't tell anybody I'm a cure out.
Oh no.
Out of all of you, we're the ones that are hated the most.
What? Why? You're cool. You have great abilities.
And
Why?
he changes back, and all of you kind of like jump, and then he unfurls the wings, and they are about 6 feet.
They're not destroying anything in the room, are they?
Oh, that would kind of freak me out.
There's enough space, but they unfurl, and they're demonic looking.
Stu, question.
What?
Can you fly?
Yeah, can you?
No.
Oh.
I leave the tent
Oh.
just to go find my sister.
Can you learn how?
No. I would have to have hollow bones.
They're decorative. I get it. They still look cool though. They look great. I like it.
But
It might help other ways.
I'm chasing after
devils.
A devil never.
I look
done
like a
what you
little
did.
creature, so.
Okay, you can run after her.
You find me kind of easily. I'm hiding by Taralee's tent.
Hi.
Hi.
Did it work?
I think so. Recognize Taryn.
That's why he plays music. That's why he plays music.
You recognized your brother? That's good. That's really good. I know he's going to be grateful and happy about that.
Yeah. I think I have some explaining to him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right then. Oh, that's going to be awkward.
No. Kidding.
Am I gonna have to watch my back? Did I say
Possibly?
okay, well. Whew, okay. I'm
Good,
I'm-
good night. As I walk back to my tent.
I like scurry into my
That awkward coming out of both teenagers just splitting off.
I walk out of the tent.
As you walk out, you see both of them just like cross over you and just.
And you see my face just beat red.
I'm just,
Mine too.
I'm holding, and I'm holding the door. Like I'm holding. Okay. I
right
kind
in
of,
under your arms.
I kind of look back. I'm like, is anybody else going? I'm going to bed. I've had too much excitement.
I think that you probably need to be alone. I'm glad it worked.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. And he rushes out.
I'm still holding the door. I'm like, okay, Dottie. Darren,
Yeah.
Are you coming out while I'm holding the door?
Yeah, I walk out.
I look back at my sister, not real thinking it probably didn't work, and just tell her good night.
Bro.
That makes me stop, and I look at Loon and go, out.
I'm leaving. Good night. I go back to my tent and I jump in my hammock.
I'm still a slur. I haven't tried to change humanity. I put down
I'm
the
still a
side
slur, too.
and
Go ahead
go.
and roll to see if you can change back.
the dice go flying.
He doesn't know what to do.
2.
You're stuck.
I put the scythe down and walk up slightly to her. What did you call me?
And you're looking up because she's in elven form.
Yeah.
I look down and I'm like, this is awkward.
Think about how I felt the first time you were this.
But you already had to look that down. I'm used to looking up.
Yeah. Let's not get used to this. Now, what did you call me? Wait. You remember look...
You hear from the outside. Her memory's back, you dimwit. And then
Thank you, Stu.
you hear a huge door shut from the mansion. And you just hear, he's gone the hole.
Muffled voice.
Yeah. He's gone the hole.
And I'm just in my hammock going. "Ah."
We made sure
How much-
Lunaris is in
Right next to.
right next to each other.
He's playing right next to the window.
I'm looking at some harpoon.
Oh
that's
god,
on the wall of
I'm
my
just in a
hut.
hunter's hut. So it's just pelts and oh god.
How much do you remember?
Everything.
Everything.
Including the card.
I remember everything.
It looks like a bunch of waves just come off my shoulders as I let out a long relief.
Go ahead and roll again, a memory.
9 out of 12.
You back to an elf.
Do we have to talk about what I said?
that you like girls? Is that what you're talking about this time? Okay. Why are you worried? I've had your back since we were born.
Because I may have a crush on someone.
It's not Lunaris or Stu. I'm happier.
Okay.
Made things better for him.
Stu, I don't know much. Lunaris, I don't know. He seems elsewhere for maybe not someone else.
What about the terror of Lee?
The one that sounds like a prissy noble?
I smack Taryn.
Ow! Ahaha. Not changing my opinion. Ow. But, again, I'll be in your corner.
Even with mom and their dad.
Mom and Dad love us. They strove to owe us how to choose our own paths. I mean, Dad let me carry how many things around when I shouldn't have to find out how stupid it was?
And how many times did I do something stupid?
Too many times for either one of us have fingers or brain years to count? Combined of both of us?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go to bed.
Good night.
Good night.
And I will walk out, grabbing my scythe, and go back to my tent.
Okay. So, each of you gets a good night rest. As the first light of dawn paints the sky with hues of pink and gold, you awaken to the gentle rustling of leaves and the symphony of birdsong. The air is crisp and carries the sweet scent of dew-kissed grass and the subtle fragrance of nearby wildflowers. The Lumisprints, having rested through the night, stand nearby, their luminous wings beginning to glow with renewed energy. The meadow, bathed in the soft morning light, reveals its hidden wonders. Butterflies dance among the blooms, and a small stream glistens as it winds its way through the landscape. As you prepare for the day's journey, there's a palpable sense of anticipation. And as each of you come out, your Lumisprints move over to you and nuzzle you gently.
I look over to Tara Lee and I'm just turning beat red immediately.
And I'm like stealing glances and kind of.
I kind of see this and I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. I just continue to pet Jean-Luc.
Would you guys like to
What's
eat
wrong with
first?
them?
Yes.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll eat.
I reach my pack.
I am back to a gnome, by the way.
Yeah, I'm back to my... I grab into my pack for a ration, and I look at Dottie. It's like, eat by the campfire?
Sure.
Okay. Dottie. D4.
Yep. 1,
D12.
3.
Okay. Lunaris.
That is a 1.
Okay.
D12? 23.
Reroll.
Okay. 12.
That smile.
That smirk. That smirk. That wasn't a smile. That was a smirk.
Terrence.
4.
And a D12.
2.
Tara Lee.
1
And a D12.
and 11.
Tierney.
1,
Okay.
6.
You also remember that you're a vegetarian now.
Yeah,
Yay.
I'm pretty sure my stomach will love that.
And Stu.
And I have a very bad feeling that he just told me that I got meat in my...
No, you didn't. Well, maybe. Stu. Okay. So, Dottie, you got ethereal nectar pudding, a glowing pudding that seems to shift between dimensions. Eating it offers a brief sensation of being on the ethereal plane.
Cool.
You gotta time it so that it appears and disappears.
Lunaros.
Nah.
Giant scrub gravy, a thick and hearty gravy made from the giant-sized insects. Best served over roasted meats for an unexpected crunch.
Bug eater.
I'm just like,
Haha, Lunaros eats bugs.
shut up.
Terrence, you got fiendish fire fruit salad, a spicy fruit salad made with infernal peppers and fruits from the plane of fire.
I'm getting Harper just thinking about it.
Yummy. Spicy.
Terrally, you got, where is it? Ice cream cones with the swirls of colorful flavors representing different colors of eyes of various creatures.
I kind of see that. I'm like, ew, as I continue to chomp down a giant bug.
It's not made from eyes.
Okay. I'm gonna.
It's just multicolored.
Okay.
So far you have the only bad one. Again.
This pudding's
Tierney,
good.
You got
Thank you.
celestial citrus sorbet, a refreshing sorbet made with celestial fruits from the outer planes. It leaves a subtle afterglow on your tongue.
It's like eating one of those little fruit popsicles.
I stick out my tongue to see if I can notice anything.
Yeah, you can.
We're PG!
PG! PG!
We're children.
Yes, you're children. We remember that, everybody.
Taralee the one over there saying, "Oh yeah."
Good night,
and
folks. That's all for tonight.
Stu got the mimic meringue pie, a pie with a surprise inside, meringue shaped like mimics.
I look over. Stu got that?
He's just like,
I look to Stu. I'm like, trade you. Hold on. The giant bug.
No.
Okay. I just continue to eat.
okay, so, you all gather your stuff. You close down your tents, put everything away. You begin to fly. You find yourselves flying over a vast expanse of rolling hills and dense forests. The air is filled with the invigorating scent of pine and earth. As you soar higher, you catch glimpses of breathtaking landscapes below, the sparkling ribbon of a meandering river, fields of vibrant wildflowers, and the distant silhouette of mountains. However, the peaceful journey takes a sudden turn as a shadow sweeps over you, darkening the skies. A massive form emerges. A dragon. A creature thought to be extinct for centuries. Its scales shimmer with an otherworldly iridescence, and his eyes fixate on the lumisprints with a predatory gleam.
Oh shit.
That's where we're going to end tonight.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Gosh.
Thank you for watching our very PG show.
Yes.
PG.
PG.
That weren't supposed to come out yet.
But kids, if you feel different and you feel like you should come out, don't be afraid to do it.
Exactly.
Just do
Right.
it in the safety of those you trust. Inclusivity for all. But we want to thank everybody for watching, and please join us next week as we roll the damn dice. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Night.